We are seeing the Clairen start again, which when they were played in winners, she switched over to the Orcane. So
Nice.
I wonder if we are seeing that again, maybe earlier this time.
If I were Toyley, like, assuming Toyley is trying to treat it as like a domain situation, I probably would have started with the Arcane, honestly. But it's hard to say.
It just depends. You know, you come off a set where you feel you just played the Clairen pretty well. Like, I understand wanting to keep it going.
Fair, actually. Definitely going to be significantly more warm on the Clairen. Oh boy.
What the fuck?
That big yeets.
What was that?
The
So,
big
like,
yeet.
the sprite followed her, so it's just like there's a giant purple blob just flying around the screen for a second.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Blop taking the first stock. Has a pretty sizable lead, and it is growing. Okay, getting some little bears in here. I love the whip sounds when Pomme attacks. They're really funny.
They're neat.
Her jab has the best sound effect in the game, though. Just the slap.
There's a better one, but I can't really pinpoint it right now.
Well, okay, if you can't think of it, then
Everything
it's not really
that
better one.
Clairen has.
You think those are better than the slap?
Yes.
What? The slap is so funny.
What?
I hope
You're
we get
not?
here.
You don't like the sound of hitting Tower Spot strongest move?
Well, of course I do. But the slap is funny. They should change the sour spot of strongest move to the slap.
Slap. That'd be really funny. Anyway.
I'm about it.
Big lead for Blop right now. Laughing in percent. Just kind of keeping this pressure up. Blop's had center stage for a little while now, and Toyley's kind of struggling to push back in. Well, push back in now, but yeah, it took a while.
That's kind of the thing about Clairen, is Clairen has center stage or she's losing.
It's, yeah.
If she's pushed to the side of the stage, or if she's there, like, off stage, she is having a really bad time in one of the worst disadvantage states of the game.
Yeah, I straight up have no options to, like, match the disadvantage like a lot of other characters do.
Exactly.
It's all just DI and then recover accordingly. And when you have the worst recovery in the game, that's not a very comfortable game plan.
It is not. We're gonna have to see how that game plan adjusts to that discomfort, because Blop took that pretty convincingly. Kind of mirrors what we saw initially. This does not, though. This does not mirror what we saw initially. I don't know what this is.
Fucking Christmas? No, that's a custom. Wait.
No, because, yeah, the Christmas skins
The
aren't out
skins
yet.
aren't available. You just have a custom that really is... I'm just gonna put the Christmas skin on because I'm pretty sure it's like based on it. I don't know, it's close enough.
Well, we've got the Toyley Edalus, which I have no idea.
Why?
I've never seen her play Edalus, so I have no context for this. But at least they're on Merchant Port.
I've probably seen her play Edalus, but not very often. There's definitely... This has got to be a desperation pick.
Yeah, and, like, I get it to an extent, because, you know, you fought in winners, you tried a counterpick already, it didn't work out. You go back to your main, and you lose the first game pretty convincingly. But, like, you need to, like, sometimes you gotta stick it out and figure something out, because the character counterpicks are not gonna work most of the time. You know? Like, there are very few players that can truly character counterpick.
At the very least, you can't do like a Hail Mary counterpick like this.
For sure, yeah. Like, this is out of the blue. And, like, you took the first stock, but it's still, like... I don't know, you're eating a lot of percent, you're about to die off the top.
Yeah, I mean, it's still an even game. I mean, Ellis always has this thing where, you know, eventually you'll get armor. It's almost an inevitability, and at that point you're in a really great spot. But
For sure.
there's still a lot of other things that go into keeping the lead of this character. And that was not one of them. The recovery is actually one of the last things.
That's the other thing, is, the way Pomme can throw out Vince, like, because Edalus doesn't drift that far after Buffy, it's really easy for her to just throw it out, and
What?
Vince is gonna be there as long as she times it right.
Work. I'm pissed.
What happened?
He was like standing still, and Uppy still fucking drops. Like, come on.
About right.
What is this character? God. Well, anyway. Yeah, Blop's just building up this lead, getting a parry to just make it even more dramatic.
I mean, the Edalus did about as well as the Clairen did. It's another 2-stock. And back to the Clairen.
Alright, back to the lab again. It's not the lab, it's Chapel Pond. Which I like. I think there's some value.
There's definitely value. Especially if the Trowel King was actually in the background. I would prefer that, but you know.
They really should.
It'd be awesome.
It
if
would
he just
be awesome.
appears. Like, well, you know how Gorillanado just spins across the Diamond Grove?
Yeah.
It's just Trowel Pond, he just swims across. Was that a teabag I see?
Maybe. I looked away after the pee-pee poo-poo.
Yeah, I saw the upstrong, and I definitely saw a little teabag.
Toyley is playing Pomme. Make of that what you will.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. Uh-oh. She's certainly doing much better this game.
Yeah. You know, Chapel kind of working out.
Unsurprisingly. I mean, it's like Clairen's best stage. I was very, very surprised it was not banned. Ooh, and yeah, and they're gonna steal that stock out, and we're back to even stocks. I feel like this is kind of how every game has gone so far, where Toyley gets a bit of an early lead, but as the game goes on, Blop is just super in control and finds his kills really easily.
Mm-hmm. Update. Yeah, I mean...
For shame, not updating.
He's kind of stuck at ledge right now.
Yeah, this is similar to other characters that edgeguard her super hard. I mean, this is just where she gets stuck, and it's where she really struggles. Going for a big read there, but not paying off and getting killed for it. This is what I was talking about. Like, Toyley gets a big lead, and Blop adjusts and ends up with the lead afterwards. And now we've got a full stock lead.
Yeah. Alright. Fair.
Coming back. Uh-oh. Fair not going to send off stage. She jumps over it. Things are looking very Diley. I was gonna say dire for Toyley.
Yeah. No, you're right. Oops. Dash that up there. Yeah, there it is. I'm kind of good in this game. Definitely, it's interesting because there hasn't like been a Pomme in Recess so far, or, like a Pomme that's done well. So now everyone has to learn the Pomme matchup.